Good to have you back. This is the Natural English Channel, your daily English practice. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Oliver. Really glad you're here today. We post a brand new conversation every single day, so if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. You don't want to miss one.
And before we start, let me tell you what is waiting for you in this episode. Because today we are talking about two words that you hear constantly in natural English conversation, especially from younger native speakers, and that most learners either overuse, misuse, or avoid completely because they're not sure how they work. Literally and totally. Two words that add emphasis. Two words that make your English sound immediately more natural and more alive. We have a real message from a real English learner that opens this whole conversation perfectly. We are going to discover how literally and totally work, step-by-step discovery mode. Let's go.
So Oliver, let's start with literally, the original meaning. What does literally mean when used in its original sense? It means something is exactly true. Word for word, factually accurate. I literally walked 5 miles today. I actually walked 5 miles. Not exaggerating, not metaphorical. The real thing happened exactly as described.
Exactly. Literally, in its original sense, means in a literal way, exactly as stated, factually true, not figurative. I literally have no money. I actually have zero money. She literally called me 20 times. The phone rang 20 times. It really happened. The word signals, I am not exaggerating. This is real. This actually happened exactly this way.
Literally, original meaning. Factually true, this actually happened, not an exaggeration, not a metaphor. I literally walked 5 miles. Really walked. I literally have no idea. I genuinely have no idea at all.
And then literally developed a second life. And this is what confuses learners. In modern, everyday English, especially in casual conversation, literally is used as an intensifier to add emphasis and emotion, even when the statement is clearly not factually literal. I literally died laughing. She didn't die. I was literally on fire today. He wasn't on fire. My bag is literally so heavy I can't move. She can move. The literally is not adding factual truth, it's adding emotional intensity. It's saying this feeling is so strong it feels extreme. It feels almost beyond description.
Oh, so literally in modern casual use is like turning the volume all the way up on a feeling. I literally died laughing. The laughter was so intense it felt like dying, not actually dying. The literally makes the feeling bigger, more vivid, more real to the speaker, even if it's not factually real.
Exactly. Think of it like this. Literally, in its original sense, is a camera lens in focus. What you see is exactly what's there. Nothing added, nothing removed. Sharp and real. I literally walked 5 miles. The camera shows exactly what happened.
Oh, literally, original, sharp, focused camera. Exactly what happened, nothing added.
And literally, as an intensifier, is a zoom lens pushed all the way in on a feeling. The image gets bigger than reality, slightly distorted, but more emotionally powerful. I literally died laughing. The laughter was so intense it felt like dying, not actually dying. The literally makes the feeling bigger, more vivid, more real to the speaker, even if it's not factually real.
Oh, wow. Original literally, sharp focused lens, exactly true. Intensifier literally, zoom lens all the way in, emotionally overwhelming, bigger than factual reality but capturing the real feeling perfectly.
And native speakers switch between both uses constantly, often without thinking about which one they're using. Context always makes the meaning clear. I literally have no money. Probably factual. I literally died. Clearly not factual. Emotional intensifier.
Context is the key. Factual situation, original literally, emotional exaggeration, intensifier literally, and both are completely natural in English.
Now, totally. Oliver, what does totally mean in its original sense?
Hmm. Totally means completely, entirely, 100%. I totally understand. I completely understand. She's totally right. She's entirely right. It intensifies completeness.
Exactly. Totally means completely, entirely, to the full extent. And unlike literally, totally doesn't have the same factual versus non-factual split. Totally is almost always used as an intensifier in modern English. It adds completeness and full agreement or full intensity to whatever follows. I totally agree. I agree 100%. That's totally wrong. That's completely wrong. I'm totally exhausted. I'm completely exhausted. Totally completeness, 100% full intensity. I totally agree. That's totally fine. I'm totally done. Always adding the sense of completely, entirely, no exceptions.
Oh, totally as a one-word agreement response. She said it was great. Totally. He said it was difficult. Totally. Complete enthusiastic agreement in one word. That's so natural. I've heard that 1,000 times.
Now, formality. Both literally and totally are casual words. They belong primarily in everyday conversation, informal messages, social media, casual professional communication. In very formal writing, a report, a legal document, a serious academic paper, avoid both as intensifiers. Use them only in their original precise meanings if needed. In formal emails, literally and totally can occasionally appear, but use them sparingly and only in their original meanings.
Ready. Let's go.
You want to confirm that you genuinely agree 100% with a colleague's suggestion. Which word?
Totally. I totally agree with that suggestion. Complete enthusiastic agreement. 100%. Totally. Literally agree would be grammatically awkward and doesn't convey the same complete agreement energy.
Perfect. You want to say that something actually happened, factually. You really did spend 3 hours writing an email. Which word?
Literally. I literally spent 3 hours writing that email. Factual confirmation. This actually happened. Sharp, focused lens. Original literally. Totally spent 3 hours would add completeness, but loses the emphasis on factual truth.
Good. You're telling a friend about a film that was so funny you felt overwhelmed. You exaggerate for effect. Which word?
Literally. I literally couldn't breathe. I was laughing so hard. Emotional intensifier. Zoom lens all the way in. The laughter was so overwhelming it felt beyond description. Totally couldn't breathe would work, but literally is more common and more vivid as an emotional intensifier in casual speech.
Exactly. You want to say that a difficult journey was completely worth the effort. Which word?
Totally. It was totally worth it. Fixed expression, completeness, no regrets, 100% the right choice. Totally worth it. Natural, fixed, learn it whole.
Perfect. You want to clarify after saying something dramatic to make sure your friend knows you weren't being factual. Which phrase?
Not literally. I was dying, not literally, just completely bored. The safety clarification. Dramatic statement, not literally. Now everyone knows I'm still alive.
5 out of 5, Oliver.
Literally and totally have been like two different zoom settings on a camera my whole life, and now I finally understand what each one does. Literally is the zoom lens. You push it all the way in on something until it fills the whole frame, factual or emotional, and whatever you're looking at becomes overwhelming and vivid and impossible to ignore. And totally is the wide lens set to full exposure. Everything in frame is clear, confirmed, complete, nothing left out, 100% captured.
Zoom lens, literally. Wide lens, full exposure, totally. And together, they capture the full range of human emphasis in English, from the overwhelmingly vivid to the completely confirmed.
From the zoom to the wide, and now I have both settings, literally.
And that word just captured exactly how you feel about this episode. Let's lock it in. Vocabulary review.
Let's go.
Literally. Original meaning. Factually true, exactly as stated. Sharp, focused lens. I literally walked 5 miles. She literally called 20 times. Literally speaking, it took 300 hours. Repeat after us. Literally.
Literally.
Slowly. Literally. Literally.
Literally. Original, sharp, focused lens. Factually true. This actually happened, not exaggerating. Literally as intensifier. Zoom lens all the way in. Emotional overwhelm. Bigger than factual reality, but capturing the real feeling. Context makes the meaning clear.
Totally. Completely. Entirely. 100%. Full enthusiastic confirmation. I totally agree. That's totally fine. I'm totally exhausted. Totally worth it. Repeat after us. Totally.
Totally.
Slowly. Totally. Totally.
Totally. Completeness, 100%, full intensity, enthusiastic agreement. Use it to confirm completely, to agree enthusiastically, to add full emphasis to any state or action. More consistently an intensifier than literally, fewer factual versus non-factual complications.
Fixed expressions. Literally speaking. Factual and precise. I mean this in the exact literal sense. Totally agree. Complete enthusiastic agreement. 100% with you. Not literally. Clarification after a dramatic statement. I'm still alive. Totally worth it. Completely worth the effort or cost. No regrets. Repeat after us. Literally speaking.
Literally speaking.
Totally agree.
Totally agree.
Not literally.
Not literally.
Totally worth it.
Totally worth it.
And the golden rule. Forever. Literally zooms in. Factual truth or emotional overwhelm. The feeling is so intense, it feels beyond description. Totally confirms completely, 100% enthusiastic agreement or full intensity. Zoom lens or wide lens. Both add emphasis. Both make English more alive. And now you have both settings.
Zoom lens, literally, factual or overwhelmingly vivid. Wide lens, totally, complete, confirmed, 100%. 2 settings, full range of emphasis. And my English is literally, zoom, never going to sound the same again. Totally, wide, confirmed.
Come back to this review and say these words out loud with us. Literally, totally, totally agree, literally speaking. Say them until they feel completely natural, until they come out automatically in the right moment. That is how language becomes truly yours.
And if there's a word or expression in English that has been confusing you, leave it in the comments below. Your questions are literally how we choose what to talk about next. We read every single one, and we are totally grateful for every message.
Both used perfectly, Oliver. Seriously, leave your questions down there. Your confusion today is our next episode. And if you enjoyed this episode, go watch our last video where we talked about fall and feel, 2 words that are also about emphasis in a way, because getting them wrong changes everything. The link is in the description. Totally worth watching.
And if this helped you, please like, subscribe, and share this with someone who has been saying literally constantly without knowing why, or avoiding it completely because it confused them. Send them this. Zoom lens, wide lens, both settings, everything clear.
And Priya, these are totally not filler words. They are literally 2 of the most powerful emphasis tools in natural English. And now you have both of them. zoom lens and wide lens, ready to use whenever the moment calls for them.
See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
Bye! And this episode was totally worth it, literally every second of it. Goodbye, everyone.